Hey, what is up guys? It is me, Zaiden, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And today guys, we are going to be building Grian's Hermitcraft Season 6 base. And we're in the Hobbit hole at the moment, and yet again, Construction Bob has been working very hard. Oh, it appears that his name tag has gone. That is definitely odd. And look at the upstairs. He has definitely been working a lot. And so today we're going to hopefully be... Actually, I think we might. I mean, it's quite a big goal, but we might be able to finish this glass bit because there's actually only 3 sections and there's usually 4. So hopefully, if we're very productive today, we can be able to do that. And in the last episode, I actually mentioned... that I was going to be doing shoutouts. So basically, every episode I'm shouting out someone who is building Grian's base alongside me. So that's going to start today. And the person we are going to be shouting out today is, well, I might say this wrong, but I think it's Radioactive Gaming, who's completely up to date. So yeah, thanks for building alongside me. And again, leave where you are in the comments and you might get a shout out next time. But anyway, I'm going to stop chatting on and let's actually begin construction of the next side of the base. And why are clouds always on? I will definitely turn them off. But yeah, it takes so long to fly up here. But alright, so you want to take your cyan terracotta and extend this out by 1 and then go up 9 blocks again. This layer is also 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there we go. And then the layer after that's going to be 11 blocks. So then you want to put this diagonal from kind of bit that's the cyan terracotta. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4. You basically just go up and diagonal to that. And then you go back 1, 2, 3, you basically just mimic this. But the only complicated bit is really this bit of cyan terracotta, because you want to extend this up by 1, but that's the top of this column, because this bit goes up the full 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So because of this bit here, because rather than being like this, he just decided to extend it up 1. So yeah, and also we want to extend this by 1 so it goes 3 along rather than just the ordinary 2. And then we want to go along and we're going to skip this one, then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 again, obviously extending the back bit of cyan terracotta by 1, and the front cyan terracotta goes up the whole way. So then you can do that with the glass as well, so just build that up the whole way if you want to. And so yeah, that's pretty good. And then for this bit, because this isn't, so this one isn't extended, that just stays at this layer of glass. You want to basically put a glass there, so that should be kind of squashed up between these 2 bits of cyan terracotta, but it's kind of going to be a bit more freed, if you will, from that. And then you basically, it's pretty simple, you kind of just follow the pattern on the previous layer, just except for the 3 at the end here. That's pretty much all you need to know for this layer. And then again, we'd leave the back one behind, but build up 1. And then this goes up the whole way. Then we go 1, 2, 3 here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Build the cyan terracotta up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Build the back one up by 1, and the other one goes up all the way. And for the final layer, there's going to be like a bit that comes out there, but we won't do that yet, obviously, because it's we'll do that on the next layer. So then we want to go, I'm trying to be really productive in this episode. Sorry if I'm going too fast, but I want to get both this layer and the next layer done, because that'd be really good. So we want to go 1, and then we want to go 2, and then 1, 1, 1, 1. If you're doing it right, you should see that in this area, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 ones, and then 2, which is actually more than this one, because if you see it's there, it's these as well. So, yeah. So then you want to go 1 again. Leave the back one behind. Front one goes up all the way. Then we got 3 squashed in that corner. Then we got 3 again. And we got 4. Then the cyan terracotta goes all the way up. Then we got 4. Obviously, by the way, I'm not actually building this the full 9 blocks up. I'm just doing random heights. So yeah. So just if you want, as you're following this video, because you're gonna have to do this anyway, you might as well be building it up as well. But for the sake of time and not boring you to death, I am gonna do it in the episode, because I'm pretty sure you guys can build up 9 blocks. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you've done this enough times that you know what to do. So, yeah, then we want to go up 1, then 2, and that again should be squashed in there. 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, so just ignore any heights I'm doing, because it's all going to be the same height. It's always going to be 9 blocks up. Then we got 1 here, and wow, I've nearly gone the whole way around. Might be able to do that. Will make things a bit easier, won't it? And then we got 1, 2, 3 here. I think it makes it a lot easier without this white concrete bit at the bottom, because you already got the base, so it's much easier. So we got 1, 2, 3 here. 1, 2, 3 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then extend the cyan terracotta. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Extend the back one by 1. The other one goes the whole way up. And squash this one in the corner. Then 2. Then then 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a 2, and then a 1 in the corner. There we go. And then basically all we want to do is extend that layer by 9, and I will skim around so you guys can see and just make sure that you haven't made any mistakes once I've done this. So yeah, once you're done, you should have something that looks a little bit like this. There we go. That is the next layer done, and you should have that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks tall. And yeah, that's good. And we still have actually, we did that really quickly. Yeah, that was really productive. So so that means we have plenty of time to start this layer, which is really good. So again, we just want to extend it by 1, and as I mentioned earlier, this layer is going to go up 11 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So then we want to basically just come up and out 1. So like this, go 4 along, and just build up 1, 2, 3. That's just, you can double check this by just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Always good to double check it. And then again, we can go up like this. And so once it's at its full height, once this layer is at its full height, I'm not sure if it will be taller. I think it might be a little bit shorter than the previous layer, because that was really tall. But so yeah, it should kind of look like, this should kind of give you an idea of what it's going to look like at full height. So yeah, not quite as tall as that, but I don't think, but maybe a bit taller than that little squash bit at the bottom. Do you remember when this seemed tall? Now it just looks tiny compared to these layers. But anyway, so yeah, we've got those 4 in the middle. Then we want to, jeez, I know I mentioned this a lot, but it takes a long time to fly up. But so then we go 1, 2, 3, and 1, and then 1, 2, 3 here. And the difference in this layer is that this actually bit of cyan terracotta goes all the way up to the top. So the outer bit just goes completely all the way up. That should be a good, easy way to remember it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we actually need to add an extra section of cyan terracotta. So we go one out and then go one. And so you actually want it to be down one. So it actually starts on the top block of the previous layer. So like this. And then that obviously goes up to the very top of this layer with these two bits. So it should kind of, a full view of this bit is basically that. So yeah, because in this layer he starts kind of, so this goes up to the first block of this layer, and this goes down to the top block of this layer, if that makes sense. So you should have, when you build this up, there should be, so it should be go back and then one block of cyan terracotta, then forward, so like that. And that looks a bit better. So now that we've done this front face, let's do the diagonal bit. And so for this diagonal first bit, that's one tool, you just want to completely forget about it, because if we were building it forward, it would be here, and obviously we can't do that because the cyan terracotta column's there, so that just kind of gets left behind for now. So we just want to go and build up and diagonal to all the other ones, but obviously not to this one because the pillar is in the way, so we just want to bring this all the way up. So remember to just always bring this from the very bottom to the very top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I feel like I might have butchered that counting, but anyway, so yeah, you can just start building this up 11 high. So 3, I'll leave you to do most of it yourself because it's quite an easy part of the base. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, you guys do that yourself because I want to get, that's something that you could do outside the episode. It's not like something that's super hard. So I think it's best if I kind of leave you to do that by yourself. So then you want to build the next section, and remember it goes from the top block of the previous layer when you're building the column of cyan terracotta that goes out and to the top. So always just remember to build it in line with this top layer. And then obviously you've got 3, which is not, which is kind of, because see here how it's almost like in line with the cyan terracotta. Here it kind of goes out and then in line with it. So yeah. So then just keep going along, 3, and then 4, and we build out. And actually, I have a correction to make. Because I've got access to Grian's base, we're not actually supposed to have a block here. So just go around. It's not a big deal. Just there should be 4 of these that aren't right. So it's just completely diagonal there. So just go around, breaking these bits, and just to make it as authentic as possible. And I've also had some requests about the towers. We are going to do the towers once we finish building the base, because on my test world, because I build everything before I show you guys how to build it, I tried out building the towers, and honestly, it just makes it so much easier to not worry about building them yet. And just build them once we're finished. So yeah, so we don't need to worry about in there, but let's just do this on this layer as well. And basically what I'm trying to say about the towers is, I know obviously you might think that it's pointless building it all the way around if the tower's gonna engulf part of it. Is that the right word? Maybe. But just trust me on this one, it's gonna make your life a lot easier. But anyway, sorry about that. Just a little update to make sure everything's right. But we want to continue with this. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and another thing. If you've watched this far in, first of all, thank you very much. It's really good. And second of all, me and my friends have really been enjoying playing Murder Mystery lately, and they would be more than happy to feature in a video. So if you'd like to see Murder Mystery with me and a few friends, then that would then definitely request that down in the comments section, because I mean I'd really be happy to record that because it's so much fun and I think that you guys would enjoy it a lot. Let me just check that this is 11 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, perfect. Again, we want to forget about this one. Just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that there should be here, there should be 3 diagonals. Here there should be 4 diagonals. And here there should be 5 diagonals. So then you have a 2. So it literally just goes 2, 5, 1 diagonals, and then another 2. And then obviously want to build this with the top layer. And just build that all the way up. And to be honest, I think you guys, we're almost ready to let you guys do it yourselves. So I'll just continue this, and at the end of the episode, I'll skim around to show you everything that we've done today, so you can just make sure you got everything right. And to be honest, I think that you guys can do it yourself. Obviously, you can go back in the video, or you can just look. You can go, I'm not sure what to do now. What do I do with this one? You look at the other side, and you go, so it's one from, so it's on the top of that layer, and goes out one, and do that on this layer. Oh, there we go, that's what happens. So go around and build it in total 11 blocks high, and basically, so that's gonna finish off this layer for us. So it's gonna be like pretty tall and pretty awesome. So once you're done, you should have something that looks a little bit like this. And that is the next layer done. So, good news, that is everything of glass-wise of this layer. And I saw a couple of concerns about the base reaching build limit. And I just wanted to clarify that the base does not go to build limit. The towers, so like these towers do. So if you guys, so unless it's like the base end's like 20 blocks below build limit, so even if your C is very high, you should still be fine. But the towers do go up to build limit, but that's not an issue because the towers will still look absolutely fine even if your C is a couple blocks too high or something. So that's that cleared up with. So I'll kind of just skim around so you can see the general base, and you can pause the video just to check that you got everything right, and so you can see what we've done today. And remember to leave your comment and tell me where you are so I can give you guys a shout out. And so yeah, this layer is 9 tall, this layer is 11 tall, and it's looking pretty good. And wait, I need to clarify this, because do we have 1 layer left? I'm not sure. I cannot quite remember for the life of me, but I will definitely check that, because either way, we're only a few episodes away from getting to the top layer-wise, and then we need to do the towers, then the big ring, and then we're ready to do the inside, basically. So that's good. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and in the next one we'll be able to just finish off this layer, and yeah, possibly start the next layer. So remember to like and subscribe if you are new to my channel, and yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye!